So look, I came up with the hypothesis because y'all know that my theory was always she didn't die, right? And so I had to stop talking about this for a little while because I've been the ever since the inception of this, ever since this happened or whatever, this reenactment or whatever, it's just puzzled me, man. Y'all know what I'm saying? It just puzzled me for real because I won't believe that a group of individuals got together and done this in a place where you know you shouldn't do this. You know what I'm saying? If you don't gang time, you know you don't do this shit. So some just you know what I'm saying, some just keeps telling me key Kenneka Jenkins, right? But it's very close to something called a key generator. Y'all know what a key generator is? Man, I know this is gonna sound crazy. This is gonna sound crazy to y'all, man. But I was looking deep into it, man. I'm watching videos and watching videos. I'm watching videos while I'm at work, not even looking at the videos. I'm listening to the people that, I like to listen to. You know what I'm saying? That I share common uh, agreements with. So check this out. Y'all know what would be a plausible explanation as to why Teresa doesn't feel any she doesn't feel she doesn't have any feelings toward this person being killed because what if they cloning people up in Chicago? What if they already start cloning people, right? Because they're taking we said they're taking organs and stuff, right? How far fetched would it be to say that they have a key generator and the key is Kenneka Jenkins? Hmm. Kenneka Jenkins. What if she has something in her body or in her blood that makes her the perfect one to clone, right? That would that still make her would that still make her Teresa's daughter? And what if what if they raised these people for that? Because I don't believe all these people that they had that looked like Kenneka was Kenneka. Period. I think what we're referencing is a key generator. A key generator is something that's used to replicate keys to get into certain software or to get inside something that you want to the keep getting the gratification that you want. You keep put I know, you know what I'm saying, y'all have to look that up. I think that's what this is. If I was to go beyond what I believe is was a not a real event, and we all know that they have, you know, the only thing factual that I think we know is that they met for the reenactment. They met for the reenactment. You know what I'm saying? Because they had party balloons. They had peso. They had they had ornaments, party ornaments hung. So this was an event that they knew was coming. So what if they're there cloning people? Because I know a couple of these Kanekas they look different ages. What if they're raising these people for their organs? I remember once. I don't, I watch a lot of videos, and I don't really know whose video it is. So, I, this isn't even a. This is just hit. This just caught me off guard. What if I vividly remember uh, a video that somebody had, and they got in. I don't know if they was into it with uh, Kenneka's sister, quote unquote, you know. But she said like it's people in that house who you don't know where they came from. Because I was thinking like when because I breed dogs. And when you breed dogs too closely, they start having defects like one leg is longer than the other. Um, they might be kind of blind in one eye. That's a character defect of combining DNA that's uh, too closely related. But in a lot of instances, when you breed, when you find a dog that has the perfect physical attributes, you breed that. You breed that with uh, the littermate. Because you're trying to build a perfect dog. So now I'm not trying to be disrespectful in reference to a dog. I'm just saying because they said she had a walk with a limp, and they said they had um, a lot of problems she had. Like she may have been a little blind, where people didn't know where these kids came from. They didn't know where they came from, and maybe this was Kenneka's. Maybe this person came from Kenneka's DNA. One of the Kennekas from that they have, because it's a lot of them that look a lot of different ages. And man, them cats, them people down there, they pretty swift. They swift. So then, I started thinking like, what if these people were being raised to do this? What if these people didn't even know that they were cloned? What if they thought they were a twin of somebody, but you're not a twin, because they're trying to tell us, as far as the Kanekas go, that's a project. That's a key. That's I'm telling y'all. It sounds disturbingly close to what uh, we define as a key generator. You know, and when it dawned on me, I said, man, this shit is ridiculous. But then the more I think about it, in instances where you have like celebrities that need organs, people who need things, it's not far fetched that they're making, they're cloning, and she is a clone. So then the question becomes, do clones, if you clone an individual, is is it a crime to, how does that work? You know, is if because if you think about it, it's kind of a double edged sword, because the person in reference didn't go through the regular way of being here, and they don't really know that they're not who they say they are. They're going through life living like this is who this is and this is who this is, but the whole time they were the product of an experiment here to generate keys to the problems that we have as human beings, that only celebrities can afford to ascertain. I never even thought about this before. I never even thought about this. What if, that's why we're struggling to find out who this is. And the more I looked at it, and the more I looked at things, I started to question, like, man, some of these pictures of Kenneka she kind of look like they look off. They look off, man. Some of them look like like she knows what's going on. You know, I think, I think, I think coming at this from a different standpoint, I think they're cloning people, man. What I mean, I'm not going to believe that anybody. If I'm going to believe that somebody died, I'm going to believe this theory I just gave y'all. Now, you know what I'm saying? Because it's to me, that's what it could possibly be. That's what it could possibly be. Because technically, if a person, what makes us people? What defines us as? I want to know, because you can't go look the DNA up. You feel me? If they got rid of it, but it wouldn't be too absurd to why we can't find an answer to this, because she doesn't see this as her daughter. She didn't give birth to this person. That would still make her a part of Kenneka, whichever one of them. But tell me what y'all think about that, man. That's why we can't find any answers, because this individual is a key generator, because whatever properties she has are beneficial to people who can afford it. I think that's what we opened up. That's what we probably opened up. I don't think it has anything to do with organs as much, but it has to do with creating existence for people who traditionally got here. Not, man, this shit ain't far fetched, man. Because I've been thinking about this shit for a while. I've been thinking about it for a while. Every time I turn around, I'm watching this, and the shit it just doesn't make sense to me. You know what I'm saying? And I was just sitting here today, man, and I was just thinking, like, man, I haven't made any lives or videos in a while, and I was just, you know, I've been having a few things going on, man. I've been getting to the, the woo wop, and that's not far fetched. That organization that we speaking of, that I want, they're you know they're probably making people, but then if you're what crime is that if you making a clone that didn't traditionally get here, if uh, how 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 do you how do you create a punishment for that? And do you would you say a clone has rights? You know what I'm saying? I don't know. So, I just want to know, because I feel like we have intelligent people. We have people I'm listening to people talk about this case, and you know, I do a lot of self checks, and I listen to people, man, and I started to think, like, hmm, it's something, and it's some kind of program. Are they in a cloning program? Are they in a program that clones people? Is that the program they're in? Because this program is beyond what the average person would think. It's beyond it, man. You feel me? And when you listen to people, I'm listening to everybody. I don't have any bad things to say about anybody. I just gather information and then I place it next to theory. We have theory, 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 theory. But what if she's here to generate keys to solve problems? And what if she has some kind of DNA, special DNA that nobody's telling us is valuable? And is that why that girl said it's people in your house don't nobody know where they came from? And because they said Kenneka had a lot of problems. So then, do you give this person? Does this person have the same rights uh, constitutionally as a regular person or citizen or whatever you want to say? And it's kind of, I think we stumbled up on a cloning program. And that's why you have all them Kennekas. The ones that we know aren't the same, but we keep saying they're the same. The few that look like dudes, fuck it. The few that look like dudes, the ones that have beards and shit. You know what I'm saying? Because when I know for a fact, when you place DNA structure too close, when family members, that modifies, that makes that places that the offspring at a DNA a disadvantage to your DNA. You start having physical dysfunctions that the normal person doesn't have, because basically you can say that cloning would be ancest without without the physical uh, without copulating, having sex. Tell me what y'all think.